I'm working on a new merch line. With I'm doing a collaboration merch line right now with Chuck, who you may know.
That's fire.
And yeah, I've been working a lot on that. Got some really good stuff in line. We're basically coming out with like an entire, basically a clothing company that we're gonna be trying to pursue in the future, and doing different collaborations with other streamers, and basically just a place to have merch, and just making it accessible for other people to make merch too. Because I think it's hard to I feel like it's easy to make merch for the most part, like for people who like start streaming, they like a lot of times they'll just put a design up on merch, and like then they'll just like put it on something, and it's like relatively easy to do. But I feel like if you want it to look good and you want to have your own website and everything, I feel like it's harder to do that. And I've kind of figured out a good way to do that, and I feel like I want to help all of my friends make merch,
I mean, no, that's fire. Yeah, so. I took a peek at it. I think yesterday. I thought it looked amazing. So definitely go check out their merch when it comes out.
Yeah, this Friday, baby.
Yeah, dude. Well, are you gonna pop the link in the description, dude?
I guess, yeah. Maybe we'll see some Chalked Podcast merch coming soon. Who knows?
That would be great. Also, another link in the description. Spotify. We're almost there.
Yes.
We need how many? 8 more listeners.
7.
On Spotify?
Someone listened on Spotify. So if you guys do listen to the podcast, check us out on Spotify as well. We need a couple more people to listen over there, and then we can start running ads, which you probably don't want to listen to ads, but it helps us. So if you want to support us. Support us on that. And then as well as Instagram and TikTok, if you guys don't already follow us on there, we're posting our short form content, and they're doing pretty well, so check us out over there. The Chalked Podcast on everything,
literally everything.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Chalked Podcast. I'm Bryce.
I'm Chris.
Enjoy the show.
To move forward here, I had this story I wanted to let you know about. From when I was younger. It's about ants. I don't like ants. I've had an ant problem in like a lot of my houses since I live in the valley. It's hot next to farms. There's freaking insects, right?
Okay.
So, but when I was younger, I used to live in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Okay. And I met this kid. He was Indian, and his name was Dylan, from what I remember.
Okay.
It was a long time ago.
You don't remember your friend's name? That's
sick. And but this was so long ago, and he was like a close friend of mine, and he like, he had an accent and everything, and I
don't know how that has anything to do with the story, but okay.
I'm giving you
Sure. Dylan with the accent.
Yes, he's the accent. And the reason I said he has an accent is because he was very cultural. He wanted me to celebrate his culture with him. So he would eat ants. Apparently, that was a part of his culture.
What?
He said there was some insects that he would eat. He said it was good protein. That's what they do. Like just as a family, they would eat like certain insects.
Interesting.
And one of the main insects was ants.
So he would just go like on the like street and just like pick up ants?
Bro, straight up. It was a recess, dude. Recess, we'd go outside and he'd start like picking ants off the ground. And I was like, what? And he got me to eat one. Okay. I wanted to try it because he was like, these are fantastic. And I was looking at these ants. I'm like, dude, what if it like crawls around in my mouth? This is disgusting. I was like, fine, I'll try it. He didn't warn me that he likes his ants spicy. And by spicy, I mean the fire ants, the red ants that bite you.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he like brings some like tahini or like dresses it up.
No, he likes the fire ants.
Are they spicier? Is that a thing?
They bite you, bro. They're not spicier. He just likes like, I grabbed a fat ant, bro.
Is it a fire ant?
Yes, I didn't know. I put it in my mouth. And I'm like, I can't really taste anything. It's just crunchy. And then, boom, it bites me. It bites my tongue. I flip out and I'm pissed. I'm pissed at this guy, dude. I'm like, why didn't you tell me they're fire? Like, oh, you're okay. Like, it's whatever, dude. It's like fine. Like, just eat up. Like, they're good protein. I'm like, dude, I'm done. Walked away and then talked to him for a while until we traded Yu-Gi-Oh cards the next day.
That's crazy.
Talking about it, I hate ants. Hated.
Yeah.
Ants are like a nuisance.
Ants are pretty gross for sure.
Yeah.
Speaking
Absolutely
of,
hate it.
welcome to the show, Antyks.
Welcome, Antyks.
Welcome,
Hello.
Antyks.
Glad to be here. I learned an intro. That was like 15 minutes, guys. What the
Yeah,
hell?
we were going on. I'm sorry, I had this. There's a whole story.
I had a bit of a story to say.
Do you like ants?
Do I like ants?
Yeah.
Like actual ants?
Yes.
Hell no.
Okay.
I thought he was gonna say yes. That's hilarious,
Ants are a nuisance, man.
bro.
Have you ever
I had
eaten an
spent,
ant?
Yes, actually.
Why?
when I was
Why is
little.
everyone eating ants, bro?
When I was little, I got caught eating some ants. Yeah.
Some?
That's what
Multiple?
I did.
Probably multiple.
That's what I did.
Dude, when I was little, I used to eat grass like during like recess because I think I had like asthma, but I like convinced myself that like I needed like water or like something at recess. I didn't want to like go inside and get water, so I would eat blades of grass to get like a little bit of like, you know, you like chew it up, and I think my saliva just like, I don't know. I was a weird. This was when I was. This was like, you know, like last year. Like it was like a long time ago. Like, you know.
Last year.
That's taking touching grass to the next level.
Wait. Straight cow vibes right now, dude.
Eat grass.
All right, so Antyks, welcome. Do you want to introduce yourself, who you are, what you do, why you're named Antyks?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm Antyks. My name is Anthony. I get the name. Actually, it wasn't supposed to be spelled like this. It's a crazy, messed up way of spelling it. But 15, 16 years ago, the actual spelling of Antyks was taken. My brother came up with it. He's actually made all of our names, our gamer tags, his, mine, and Venom's. So,
wait, what's your it's your oldest brother, right? Is that what you're talking about?
yeah, he actually has the lamest one. It's Mac Masta. His first, there's my dog just busting in here. His initials are MAC, so he calls himself Mac Masta with an A too. It's kind of cringe. To be honest. He just goes by Mac now, but yeah. But I actually found out last year that my name, the spelling of it and everything translates to antique in Polish.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So you're old.
Yeah, I mean it fits, right?
You don't look old. I didn't think you were. I'm not gonna say that you are old, but you're older than me. But I thought you were similar age to me when I first met you.
Yeah, I thought you were like 20, like
3
or something.
Yeah, like 24. Yeah.
Take that.
I didn't know you were like 60.
You people think I look. God damn. People say
Just
that,
kidding.
and then I was like, look closer. I look at the grays, and in person with TwitchCon, you're gonna see I'm like, it's like all, it's all salt and pepper.
The camera takes off a couple of years.
Pepper vibes.
Yeah, and then I put these yellow lights on me to make me look like extra tan. So,
Are you feeling self-conscious about your hair, Chris?
I don't know what you're talking about.
what's up? You got gray hairs?
No. I just took a shower, so I look like a wet dog.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a couple of gray hairs. I was talking about that last podcast. I have a gray chest hair, and then I also have some gray like long hairs
One
too.
singular. And
Yeah.
Singular.
It's white actually. Well, I guess it's gray, but it's like
Jack Frost.
it's translucent.
I started going gray at your age, so I mean, by the time you're my age,
Oh no,
you'll have.
that's okay. That's like so many years from now. I'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
it's like what, like
20,
37 years.
Yeah.
Well, today was a big day for the Warzone scene.
Huge update, dude. Huge.
Have you?
Did you guys play it yet?
No.
Have you played?
I played a couple games with Shans and Curse earlier. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of Easter eggs and stuff.
Yeah, so there's a
You
new
played
map.
Fortune's
Keep,
Yeah,
right?
Fortune's Keep. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't mess with that Caldera shit, man.
God. Okay.
Right on my face.
Is it? What's it like? Is it W? Is it chalked or not chalked?
It's a really pretty map. I like it. And it's feels bigger. But it's good overall. There's a couple spots where it's like there's like a castle or like a dining hall area, whatever it's called, and it's just like 4 stories, and there's like people land there every game. But
Interesting. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of like different elevation changes compared to like how Rebirth was just like ground and top of building. Now there's like underground stuff too, right? I think I haven't played it yet, but
yeah, there's like grotto, there's like a whole tunnel system underneath. So I guess if you put it like that, it's like the 3 levels, like it's much bigger than Rebirth. Then
Wow.
yeah,
it's pretty dope.
Yeah, and like there's no more money. It's all gold. You pick up gold and shit. As like
that's pretty cool.
As you're looting.
I wonder if it's gold on Caldera.
Probably not.
I don't know.
Probably not.
This is the Fortune's Keep, where all the gold is stored.
So I do have a list of all the things that happened to Caldera today.
Yeah, I'm excited. I kind of heard about it, but I mean, I haven't played. I haven't really seen too much. What changed on Caldera?
So obviously, I mean, the famous Verdansk landmark. We have Storage Town.
Yeah.
Storage Town's back. All the foliage, trees, and other stuff is reduced to 50%.
That happened today?
Yeah.
They gave Caldera a Brazilian. That's what I heard.
A bunch of POIs have been added. Small camps and military bases are added all over the place. There are now 7 mercenary bunkers, which require key cards to open.
Oh, some keycard bunkers.
Yeah.
I missed the
more freaking bunkers.
The code bunkers.
Yeah, there's just so many freaking bunkers. All the Godzilla and King Kong stuff's gone.
Okay.
So like the bones and all that, that's all gone.
Mm-hmm.
A fully explorable ship has been added to Arsenal.
Oh, they're adding more than I thought.
Peak has been altered to be more accessible. Instead of having to climb a huge mountain, I guess there's other ways to access Peak.
They got a lower peak, man. They got to cut it down.
It's so it's so big. Most of the water areas have actually dried up and become like more explorable, which is interesting. So less water. Obviously there's a new armored SUV. I don't know how I feel about that. Because we already had the armored.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the armored truck already.
It's got a turret on the back.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like the same thing, just smaller,
just
a little
faster.
faster, and it's smaller, and still has a minigun on it.
Like what? So
I wonder if there's like if they did some of like the things that they're doing to Fortune's Keep. There's like little like Easter eggs along the beach on Fortune's Keep, and there's like little piles of sand. And if you like loot and pick up a shovel, you can dig it up, and it has like loot inside of it and stuff.
Whoa, that's sick. Cool. Wait, what?
Yeah. I saw a video where you can like put like gold into like the fountain and like give you different stuff.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's pretty cool.
You can spawn a zombie that's like really hard to kill or unkillable.
Really?
Yeah,
on
you do like little,
Keep? What the fuck?
Yeah, you do like a little seance. Like you light 3 candles and then like you salute like a grave and then the zombie pops up.
That's pretty cool. I like Easter eggs like that.
Yeah, that's really that is cool. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Sick. And the new weapon. Or there's like 3 new weapons.
Oh yeah. Have you tried any of those? Yeah.
The Marco and all that.
I saw the Marco ground loot. I picked it up for a little bit. But then I got killed. Is that the one you can dual wield?
I think yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I've seen a couple of people use those. They look cheeks though. They're not very good.
Oh really? Okay.
You have to be like on them.
I guess that's good. I wouldn't want dual SMGs to be broken. That would suck.
Just an island of akimbo SMGs.
Not again, bro.
Rag.
Dual Diamante vibes.
Yeah.
Not again.
Those dual shotguns that were OP for a little bit. The double barrel.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Oh
my god.
You can snipe people with them, pretty much.
I'm just not about it. I mean, I think for the next couple days, I mean, I might be playing Fortune's Keep for a little bit, but I just, it's Rebirth. And
yeah.
I don't know.
I think you should give it a chance. It's the same player count. It's way bigger.
Is that a good thing? Is the map being bigger?
Because you'll feel like home when you spend, the first 25 minutes looting, and like not seeing a soul on the entire map.
Does it feel like that on the new map? Where you kind of it's
like,
less active.
If you don't land like on the hotspots, then yeah, it's pretty quiet because it does have like a little bit bigger footprint.
I don't know if that was a good idea to make Fortune's Keep so much bigger than Rebirth.
So I feel like that was kind of the appeal to Rebirth, was like it's like you're just constantly fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Prison kind of took away a lot of the map though in Rebirth too. Like it's such like a big chunk of it. Like a lot of people would land there and it closed off. This one's way more open.
Yeah.
Like there's like a bunch of cities and like stuff like that. How much bigger is it though? I saw a comparison.
I heard it was a little like almost 3 times, but that could have been wrong.
No,
I think
that was like J God's first initial. Yeah.
People looking at it and assuming, but I don't think it actually is. I think it's slightly bigger, like very slightly bigger. In terms of elevation, it's probably, there's more levels that you can like, play and stuff, but I don't think like 2D is that much bigger.
Even if it isn't like that much bigger, it just, I don't know if a slower playstyle for a Rebirth map is smart.
Yeah, I feel like they should add more players.
It's not much slower.
If that's the case. Maybe they will. I don't know.
I forget the square miles it was. Like, this is a picture of it like fitted. I can send this to you.
Oh, I can't click it because I'll be chalked.
Be chalked. It looks like it comes out a little more on the top and bottom. That's pretty much it. But
okay,
there's that whole underneath part too, which is cool.
Yeah, I mean that'll be interesting. I think it'll be refreshing having that map in the rotation with the old Rebirth map, and having the ability to do 2 different maps throughout the week or whatever the rotation is.
They're bringing Rebirth back next week already. So, and
I heard they're going to switch it like every day. I think too, after that.
Every day.
I think that's what I saw. I could be wrong about that, but I don't know. I think because isn't that what Apex does? Apex rotates their maps pretty frequently, right?
It's every like 12 hours or something.
Yeah, Apex, depending on like the map that they have in the rotation, sometimes it's like a couple hours.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. I think that's kind of cool.
That is cool. That is definitely cool. And they got like what, 3 or 4 of them?
Yeah, there's a lot of Apex. I haven't played Apex in a minute, but they have a lot of different maps. I think they should bring Verdansk back in the rotation for a big map. I feel like so many people would enjoy that.
I don't think a Rebirth map was needed. I don't think really anyone expected it. I think if they brought Verdansk back, Warzone would be the most popular game of all time.
Yeah.
Like I seriously think so.
It might spike back up for a little bit, I think too. Yeah. And player base.
I wonder the reason for not, like I feel like yes, it would add a lot more. It would, it'd make the game a lot bigger to have an additional huge map, but I don't know. I don't know that much about game design.
But I feel like so many people quit once Caldera came out. Like, right?
I mean,
especially like big streamers like Nick.
Yeah, a lot of people did switch.
They're just gone.
I feel like their coding is so clunky now that they've added and done so many differences to the game, like so many different like loot items and stuff. I don't know how like they can translate that over to the old map without like just making something new, just like build on top of their current code,
Yeah.
I
don't know much about coding.
But like an OG Verdansk would be sick, like the first
before
round.
84. Yeah. That would be really cool.
So has there been like, I know that Halo has
here we go.
I know that Halo's planning on getting a BR and all that stuff, but I also know that Halo has a TV show. And
you want my thoughts?
I want your thoughts on it. And also, I'm trying to think is there any other TV shows based off of video games other than like the League one? But is there a Call of Duty one or anything? I don't think there is, huh?
But a Call of Duty TV game would be trash.
That probably would, yeah. But yeah, tell me your thoughts on the Halo TV show.
I rode with it as long as I could. I think I only watched like 3 or 4 episodes. The first like episode, you see Master Chief's face, and I was like, okay, I know it's not canon. I know that like this is like years before the games, supposedly, and in like the graphic novels, you see his face when he's like at that age. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And then they started like he just didn't wear the helmet ever. And then I saw his ass. I was about to watch the episode where he has sex, and I was like, it's just a lot. It takes away from the mysticism of Master Chief as the character. So I was out, and for that reason, I'm out.
I didn't know there were comics.
Yeah, there was like a whole bunch of novels and graphic novels and comics. Yeah, that it was pretty expansive. Like after the first game came out, they started doing like a bunch of prequels and stuff.
Okay,
that's pretty cool.
So, I mean, that is cool. But with that, talking about TV shows, what are your top 3 TV shows?
No, I don't think I'm gonna make anyone mad here. It's not a very controversial take, but my top 3 of all time. I don't know if like in any particular order. Would be Breaking Bad, The Office, and then recently I watched it and it was very good. The Wire.
Okay.
The Wire?
Okay.
I don't think I've seen that.
Say Bad Boys. Have you seen that? Yeah.
Like
Bad Boys?
The superhero.
Oh, The Boys.
Oh, The
Yeah,
Boys.
The Boys.
Oh,
The
man,
Boys.
that one's too much. That one is
Dude.
really good too, but like
The Boys
only
is so good.
the shock factor of like the show. Like
It's so gruesome, but it's like it's good.
It's
really good. Yeah.
Chris doesn't.
Oh,
Chris can't handle.
I'm a wholesome Disney guy. I can't watch that
Bro.
stuff, dude.
If you watch the first episode of season 3, you would probably like throw up.
Gross. Yeah.
Is that
have
the
you seen? Have you
one
seen the
with-
new season? The tiny guy. Tiny guy.
Yeah. We were watching it, and I was watching it with Danny, my fiance, and Vin came out. He already watched, and he's like, I don't know if this is a scene for Danny. I was like, Danny's a grown ass woman, by the way. Like, Vin's like, I don't know, man. I was like, he's like, this is like nothing I've ever seen before in a TV show.
No, seriously.
I was watching that episode on the plane, and I was like, okay, I need to turn this off. I can't. I was in the middle seat, like.
Oh,
it was bad, man.
Not it, dude.
It was bad.
Okay, so
Chris?
that's your top 3. Bryce, you go first. You go first.
Okay, I'm gonna say The 100.
Oh.
Really good show.
Okay.
Rick and Morty's got to be up there for me.
Oh yeah.
Oh frick.
And then there's this show called Chuck. I don't know if you guys seen it, but
Heard of it.
it's like one of my favorite TV shows. It's like a spy TV show. I've watched it so many times. I had it on DVD and I played in the car. Like we had a car TV, and man, I just love that show so much. Those are my top 3.
But
not in any particular order.
The 100. I've watched like 2 episodes of. I didn't finish it.
You
Is
watched
it
2
really that
episodes?
good?
There's like 7 seasons.
I know.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I've heard of this show. I haven't watched it either, though.
It's really good. It's got a great story. It could be a little bit cheesy because it's kind of older when it started, but like the last season came out like last year, I think. But it's really good. Yeah.
I see it. It was on the CW. So
yeah, it was before.
I know those. Yeah. What's it about?
It's like after basically like in like 100 years from now, the like Earth is like destroyed, and it's basically like this group of kids basically that have outlasted like the apocalypse and basically come down to like try to live, and it kind of they have different takes at different like worlds that they encounter and different. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really good.
I think I'll have to watch it. I've heard from a lot of people.
It's a great show.
Rick and Morty, I didn't think about, but like I watch Rick and Morty religiously, like every time it comes out.
Yeah,
but it's still a cartoon, so like it's tough for me to like rank it.
It's a cartoon, but it's got such great storytelling and like such good like the things that they talk about in the show are like so deep and like yeah. And I think I'm gonna say it. Rick and Morty might be like the best, like one of the best cartoons of all time. I like it better than South Park. I like it better than Family Guy. Like it's really good. Yeah.
Okay.
Simpsons better than The Simpsons.
Yeah, Simpsons is good, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like it's acquired same deal. Like I never watched Family Guy or Simpsons or anything.
It's like a more of a adult humor show, right? Rick and
Yeah.
Morty.
Yeah.
I've never watched it, so I don't know.
You haven't seen
What
Rick
are
and
you
Morty?
watching?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god.
It's like an adult version of Phineas and Ferb. You've watched that probably, right? That's more your speed.
Oh, okay. That's what we're doing. Okay, cool.
Chris
Wow.
literally went to Disneyland last week. You know, he's a Disney guy. He's a Disney kid.
Did you wear the Mickey Mouse ears? I
Are you done? Are you done?
I'm done. I mean,
You get what I did there? I did the little.
No, I
You're
died.
watching Disney Channel.
I didn't even go. I was dying.
That's true. Yeah.
But no, my top 3, number 1, okay, is Kicking It.
Kicking.
That will be my
that a-
number 1 forever.
What a like child's TV show.
So many episodes of that show. I
It's a
can't-
Disney. It's a Disney.
It's a Disney show.
Oh, it's about like karate. What is this?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, brings me back. Have you guys seen Cobra Kai?
No.
Oh, that's just pretty good too.
I thought it was
Good
super
too.
That's
cheesy.
just good.
I thought it was super cheesy.
Yeah, I don't know. I like you like
It goes
cheesy
with the-
movies. You like rom
That
coms.
That goes with the theme though, with the whole like what is the Karate Kid? That movie's
Yeah, exactly.
cheesy.
It gives nostalgia to the Karate Kid, which is Karate Kid's like one of my favorite movies. So
Like OG Karate Kid or like
Yeah.
Jaden Smith? Okay.
no.
Like unironically, this is your favorite show? Kicking It?
I
All
love
time?
that show, man. I watched every single episode. It was so nostalgic. I loved it.
I respect
Second,
it.
or not necessarily second, but Moon Knight was amazing to me. Did you see Moon Knight?
No. I don't know what that is.
Y'all haven't seen Moon
Yeah,
Knight?
it's the he's like a is he like
It's a Marvel
what
series.
god what god is like mythology is that?
Egyptian.
mythology.
Egyptian, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
heard
think-
about this. I never watched it.
I think the first season is very strong.
Dude,
I agree. It's good.
I was hooked, man. And I thought it was really good. Loki was okay. I mean, I don't really watch like normal TV shows like what you guys are saying. I thought, okay, I think I'm just gonna have to give it. Game of Thrones is gonna be on my top 3. I don't like the the gore and like the mature, like super mature stuff that they do, but it is such a good show. Despite like the last parts, it's such a good show. I just have to put it up there.
I think that's fair. That's fair.
That is fair.
I think that like even the last season, the overall like premise, like with like spoiler alert, the White Walkers and like how they fought and like how she came in and she turned bad with the dragons and stuff like that, and then Bren got the throne. I think all that's cool. I think the execution was very bad.
Yeah.
So Game of Thrones was there, and then I saw The Wire, and then The Wire just took over. The Wire is good from start to finish.
I've never even heard of that.
It's
gotta check it out.
it's about the Baltimore Police Department in like the 90s and all like the drugs and the crack epidemic there, and like it's just like very real. It feels real.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like a super crazy drama, but
Not like a Disney show. Or...
Like a Disney show about karate.
Chris, can you do the Disney show thing real quick? Can you do this?
Oh, dude, you're asking a lot of me.
And then like edit that in there later.
You're asking a lot of me. He pulls out his like Harry Potter wand that he got.
You're watching the
You're
Disney
watching
Channel.
Disney Channel.
Did you apply to be on Disney? Did you ever like how I always like I that reminded me of like those ads that they would run on like the radio where you could like apply to be on the Disney Channel. Did you ever do that? I feel like that was something you would do.
I got recruited to Nickelodeon,
Really?
and I didn't accept it.
Why?
When I was younger, when I was like really young, when we lived in LA, so a recruiter came up to us and they're like, "Hey, we work for Nickelodeon. We think your kid would be great in one of our."
What, you were just like
shows."
chilling on the street, like
I had no idea
acting
what was
dramatic?
happening. But the dude said like this is like a long-term commitment or whatever, like, and it would change our lives. And my mom was like, "Do you want to do this?" And it would mean that I would be away from my mom for a little bit because I would have to do all this stuff. And I said no. So
You're like, I want to go home and watch Kicking It.
yeah. I'm like, I don't want to be here. So I said no.
damn.
I actually have a story similar to that. You know
Really?
that movie? It's called The Kid with Bruce Willis. It's a really old movie.
No.
Heard of it?
Not at all.
No.
Basically, the premise of the movie is Bruce Willis somehow the time travel or something. He meets his younger version of himself.
Oh, isn't that called Looper?
No, it's called The Kid.
Oh wait,
It's
there's
a
a movie called Looper that has Bruce Willis in it, and it's the same premise.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but like basically it's him and his younger self. And it's called The Kid. It's the kid version of him. And I tried out for that position, and I was like probably 11. And they said they loved me, but they said that I wasn't chubby enough for the role.
You didn't look like the kid.
Yeah, I didn't look like the kid.
Wait, I want to see who they picked now. I gotta compare
That's
this.
so crazy.
Yeah, my
You
mom
auditioned?
yeah, I auditioned and everything. My mom was like super into like being an extra in movies and stuff like that, and like getting involved in like the movie scene. I was in Ocean's 11. There's like an actual scene where like you can see my mom, my aunt, and my grandpa like in the scene. Like you can see their faces.
Really?
Yeah, and she was an extra in a couple other movies. There's a Denzel movie she was an extra in. She like loved that shit. Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's really cool.
That's fire, actually.
Did you look up The Kid?
All I can find is the Charlie Chaplin movie. Oh, I see it now. Oh yeah, this kid is chubby.
Yeah, he was chubby in that movie.
Oh, this is the kid who plays. It's the one from in the live action Cat in the Hat. He plays the kid in that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, that could have been you. You could have been in the Cat in the Hat.
You should have gained more weight, Ant. What are we doing?
Yeah, I was like, I'll eat. Like, what do we gotta do? What do we gotta do to make this work? Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
That is cool.
Never really.
Yeah.
I've never been on a movie or anything. Just make my own movies.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had the chance to like audition for a movie. That'd be so cool, though.
How do you
Talking
do
about,
that? Is it
Yeah,
like
like
easy?
how is that? What's the process?
It's like an interview. They just like, there's like a table. There's like 3 people, and you sit in front of a camera. The tape probably exists somewhere, and they ask you questions. I forget what the questions were, but like,
They're like, do you like chocolate? And you're like, no.
yeah, it's like, yeah, I imagined it was something like to see how I reacted, like how excited I got, or like how I explained things, like, you know, how I was in front of the camera, just like,
Yeah.
naturally speaking, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah. But good thing we actually didn't do any of that because of all that shit that was going on in Hollywood with like young kids and movie producers.
Yeah. You both would be like,
We would have got wrapped up, you know.
yeah. Damn.
Sorry.
Is that your Chewbacca?
Yeah, my yawn Chewbacca, dude.
Well, speaking of when we were younger, it's a good tie-in. What's a memory that you have from either your childhood or like when you were younger that like a gaming memory that like brings you nostalgia about like how you got into gaming, or like just something that, you know, relates to like, I don't know, do you guys have any like any stories based on that relate to your memories of you having a great time playing video games?
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of stuff, and a lot of it, you know, Jack.
Yeah.
He was involved in every gaming memory I have. But there was one time where we were at my house for my birthday, and I invited everyone over to have a LAN party. And we all brought our Xboxes because no one was on PC at the time. We brought our Xboxes, and we had like 6 TVs set up with a bunch of chairs, and it was
Little
a full
square
on
TVs, the flat screen, like little square TVs that you can install anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, those and like it was so much fun, and we had like a little tournament, and whoever won, like it was Advanced Warfare.
Okay.
That was the tournament. Whoever won got a Minecraft head. The ones that you put on, the cardboard ones.
Steve.
It was Steve. It was so fun. But that's like one of my fondest memories of gaming.
You anything that comes to mind, Ant?
Yeah. Mainly just like I know I talk about Halo a lot, but like the competitive side of Halo for me, from like all the way up until still now, was crazy. But there's a couple stories. I wanted to start like this like league, this like competitive league in my high school, and it was me and my friend, and he was big into Smash, and I was big into Halo 3. And we had this plan to like get everybody after school over to his house to kind of like a tournament. And I got so hyped. I remember I went to like Walmart and I got those like little iron-on like numbers and letters. I made jerseys and everything.
Oh, that's cool.
For my team, bro. I just wanted to bop somebody. I just wanted to like, be the king of Halo in my school. And I showed up and they did the Smash tournament and no one showed up for Halo. And I was just like,
Damn.
yeah.
That sucks, dude. Oh man, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I mean, Halo 3 competitively was that's when it kind of was like on the fall, on the down. But yeah, but like Halo CE days, my brother and I, we showed up to a tournament and there was no limit for teams. So you could be like, it was fours. But you could join up as a team of two. And we didn't know that. We thought it was gonna be like doubles, fours, and then like a free for all.
Yeah.
So we played like the first like 4 or 5 rounds, and we're 2v4ing people, just like destroying them.
Oh dang!
And then we got to a team that knew what they were doing. And I remember it was this guy. He was wearing all white overalls. He was probably like 5'3", very short. He didn't sit. He stood the whole time. That's how I know how short he was. And he had a black like top hat on and one fake eyelash.
Who's this fictional character you are making up?
It sounds like a dream, like a lucid dream. But like I remember that, and there was 4v2 and they wiped us. They got power ups and they wiped us. But that was another fun time. Basically, just like all the competitive aspects of Halo.
Fantasy character.
We need to find that guy, and you guys need to rematch him.
Bro, I bring him up to my brother like every time like we're choking in like a Halo fight. I'm like, it's the fake eyelash white overall guy over and over again.
Oh, that's funny.
It was fun.
What the heck? What about you, Bryce?
Well, I had 2 different things. So like in middle school, me and my friends got really into Minecraft. So much so that we made a Minecraft club, and I was the co-president of the Minecraft club. And it was really just a great excuse to just take some time out of the day to just play Minecraft. And we got really into Tech-It, like all the like different like expansion packs and stuff. And like, yeah, it was just like, oh man, it brings me back whenever I like see Minecraft or whenever I think about it. Like that was just a great time to be alive. Just playing craft with the boys. That was when I used to play with on my MacBook Air, and I would play trackpad and keyboard on the laptop itself. I never had a mouse. And
that was my first Minecraft experience too, on my MacBook Pro.
Yeah.
And the trackpad. Yeah.
It's the best. And then
Minecraft was fun.
Later on in high school, me and my friend, there was like 4 of us who were we had like study hall, one of our like blocks of the day. And our teacher ended up like picking up an extra math class because like one of the math teachers got like fired or something. And so the teacher who was supposed to be like taking over our study hall was like, you guys just do what you want. This will be a study hall. And so basically I ended up bringing my Wii and we plugged it into like the smart board and we would just play like Smash Bros and like Mario Kart like once a day. It was the best. Cool. Yeah, it was the best.
That's what's so great about Nintendo consoles is like how easy you could just transport them and just play games anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're always so small. The GameCube had a handle for that. Like you bring it anywhere. That's awesome.
Yeah. Plugging in the GameCube controllers.
Dude, I want a Switch so bad.
I've been debating like buying one, but I still haven't.
Dude, I played tennis. Did I tell you that?
The new one?
Yeah, the new like the
new Wii Sports.
Yeah, dude, it was so fun, man. I was literally dashing across my like Jack's living room, like trying to get it. Even though I don't have to do that, it just felt so real. It felt so real.
Did you play the old Wii Sports?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. That was
was
fun
fun.
too. But I don't know.
Beatboxing.
I'm glad they brought it back.
I think that's a W. A W.
Yeah. Vin has a
Um,
Switch. If you guys get a Switch, I'd be down to play some like
oh,
Smash or Mario Kart or something.
We play Switch Sports.
In sports, that's what they're just talking about. Yeah. TwitchCon too. Bring the Wii.
Oh.
There's a lot of stuff to do.
That actually would be a
Oh.
good thing to do at TwitchCon is bring a
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Chris looking like a snack.
Chris looking like a snack.
And Bryce.
And Bryce. I mean,
Wait,
just-
why is it? Wait, he just leaves
Vin's
out.
trying to get
hand.
a cameo on the podcast.
He gassed it. Yeah, right.
That'll be
Trying to get cameo?
it's $20, Vin.
You get
We're giving you a discount and paid 50.
I get him. Yeah. I could cover him too.
What kind of music you guys listen to lately?
I feel like I'm all over the board.
You don't have like a go-to artist? Like you're driving to work.
I used
I need to listen to someone.
Recently, I've been listening to a lot of different types of music because I feel like I've met a lot of people on like online that have just been like showing me different artists and stuff. I feel like it's so fun to just explore new genres and artists and stuff. Like when I was in high school, I listened to like just like beach music and like old school rock, and never listened to like anything else. And I feel like through college, I learned to I got into like rap and hip hop and stuff and country a little bit. I went swing dancing a lot in college.
Yeah, so fun.
Swing dancing's fun, bro. That
Country
got
bars
me
are fun.
into country music, but
I can't with country, man. I can't.
Bro, you
Dude,
should
that's
go
how I
to a
used to
country
feel.
bar.
That's
So
how I
many
used to feel
shawties.
until you go, swing dancing with some shorties, you'll get into country, bro. You'll get into
There's
country.
a mechanical bull, get up there, give it a little ride.
I've ridden all the mechanical bulls I need to. I don't know about
Wait, how many have you ridden?
like 42. I'm actually the
Jeez.
champion. You know what?
State champion.
He's got a
I'm
trophy
the
in
one
the
in
back.
the white overalls. I'm the one in the white overalls.
Pulls off the eyelash.
It was me. Gosh, dude. No. But all right, dude. I'm just gonna outright say it, and I want to know your personal opinion, and this is something that will define our friendship forever.
Me?
Both of you.
Oh. Like I was being targeted there.
Yeah. Your top 3 artists.
Oh god.
All time.
All time or right now?
All time. No. All time top 3 artists. In your personal opinion.
Man, that's so tough.
All time's tough because I feel
listen
like
to I listen to a lot of music. Not to brag.
Not to brag.
It's tough.
you've had a lot of iPods back in your day.
Because I had actually my iPod Mini is right there. You see it?
Oh yeah, I see it.
That bad boy used to hold 800 songs on it.
Damn.
And I thought that was every song in the world. I was like, I got everything. I would get it, but I'm wearing like loose shorts, so I have to blur that out.
It's a family show.
Family show.
Yeah, dude, get it together.
Bryce, do you have yours? Like or is it just like? I mean, what about the man who asked the question? He's so confident. What's his top 3?
Chris, what you doing over there looking at your phone trying to figure out what your answers are?
You got the list, like.
I got you.
What if we do genre, like top 3 hip hop artists? Like, I feel like.
Well, no, because my top 3 is all over the place. It's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So number 1, listen, I'm very tempted to put Joji up there. Okay, that last song, no, that last song was, it broke me. Joji's song, have you heard it? Ant, tell me you heard it.
Ravioli in the pocketoli. That one?
No, that is not the song. Wait, have you heard it?
I haven't heard it.
I haven't heard Joji's new songs.
You haven't heard Glimpse of Us?
No, I have listened to other Joji songs before, but
if you haven't listened to the new Joji song and you're listening to this on Spotify, hopefully, listen to it, please.
After this
my
episode's over.
my number one, it's probably Backseat Lovers.
I don't know who that is.
Fantastic, like kind of like a beach vibe. Number 2 is I'm tempted to put rap, but I'm gonna say Harry Connick.
I also don't know this. You're saying these are your top 3 of all time, and I don't even know who 2 of them are.
Yeah. Oh, Harry Connick Jr.
Yeah.
I know that. I know him.
I mean, he sings jazz music. And then my third is
This is 4.
no. I didn't say
Joji?
Joji. I didn't say Joji was on there. I just said you have to listen to the music.
Okay.
Joji's a special edition.
Yeah, probably Frank Ocean. You can never go wrong with Frank, dude.
Okay, Frank's on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
Frank Ocean's
that's
definitely on my list.
I'm not gonna put Wrapped up there. I can't.
Yeah,
I mean, you could. No.
I could never.
Yeah.
My top 3. I can't rank them, but I've got Frank Ocean up there. I've got Portugal the Man up there. You ever heard Portugal the Man?
No.
Oh,
I only listen to Costa Rica. The
You
Man.
need to listen to Portugal the Man. You would like
Costa
it.
Rica.
Sorry, go ahead.
And then it's between this band called Rainbow Kitten Surprise
What the fudge?
I've heard of them.
and this band called Camp, CAAMP. Those are
Rambo. What?
Rainbow Kitten Surprise.
Rambo.
I'll put you on if you haven't heard of Rainbow Kitten Surprise.
Okay.
They got some good music.
This is so hard for me.
So go ahead, Ant.
Oh man, it's probably mostly classic rock, but let me think. I'm trying to think. In no order, the Eagles are up there for me. I love the Eagles.
OG.
Yeah. Just strictly going off of like what I've listened to, not in the recent years either. Eminem was I didn't stop listening to Eminem when I was growing up. I had to like sneak around and like listen to Eminem because like the Eminem show was so explicit. My mom was like, no. Like I would go over to my friend's house that had no rules or anything. We'd listen to Eminem. So Eminem, the Eagles, and
Isn't Hotel California by the Eagles?
the Eagles are.
I think their most popular
phenomenal.
song.
If you're into like good vocals, Chris, listen to a song called a live version, Seven Bridges Road. It's like some of the best like harmony I've ever heard. It's really good.
I'll have to check it out.
Shit, it's so tough.
Think and
I'm trying to think. I guess I also had a big phase where I listened to the Rolling Stones as well.
okay.
The song's really good.
I had like 6 Rolling Stones shirts and like posters all over my wall. Very good. Yeah.
Would you say you listen to that music like today? Like
Yeah, I listen to the Eagles a lot. I listen to a lot of old Eminem. I like the Rolling Stones, but I don't ever like think to like throw them on. Like, you know,
yeah.
I'm really bad about listening to new music too. Like the last phase I ever had like listening to new music was like my ex-girlfriend in college, and she was like deep into that, so I just like listened to whatever she did. But I don't do that now. But I did write down your 3 because I've never heard of them.
Give 'em a listen.
Not even Frank Ocean.
Oh yeah, no, I know Frank Ocean.
Okay, but yeah,
The first 2.
Backseat Lovers and Harry Connick.
I know Harry Connick, and I didn't know Joji.
Joji's good now.
Oh yeah, Joji.
Joji used to be a YouTuber. You know that?
Oh yeah,
What?
He used to make YouTube like short like skits.
Joji?
That's why I said ravioli in the pocketoli, because that was a bit from one of his. He wasn't called Joji. I forgot what it's called. It's the same guy though. But yeah, it was like comedy, like stupid, like YouTube videos.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
You got to tell me the name.
yeah. I need to find this. I forgot what it's called.
Dang. Joji. And then he writes the most depressing, deep, heartfelt song about his ex
Just
to
cut
his
you?
current girlfriend, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Filthy Frank. You know who Filthy Frank is?
It sounds really familiar.
watch a Filthy Frank video after this, and you'll see his transition from that to now.
All right.